a snowy mountain too?
You scared me. Please, don't scare me like that. I was giving my research report some much-needed consideration.
But you were just standing over there, staring at...
Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. Oh, are you interested? Wonderful. Next time, please allow me to show you the fruits of my work. It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some samples with me.
Yeah. Weren't you doing research in the city? How come you're here?
Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research data. Timaeus just left, in fact. You didn't run into him?
Sure didn't.
He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came to data. By quite a long shot, in fact. The significance of some things Albedo is able to grasp almost immediately, but we, on the other hand, take considerable time. I fear that this must be the difference in our knowledge and experience showing. Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. He said he was going to take a walk, so I'm currently settling the leftover affairs myself. I was originally going to take a look around myself after finishing up here, but, well...
Secrets? Ooh, what secrets?
Actually, do you two have time?
Don't have anything on us but...
Then, could I ask you for a favor?
But isn't he your teacher? What would a teacher have to hide from his students?
That's true, but I feel like he's always hiding something. It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of alchemy.
Wait, how are you so sure?
Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything else, Albedo wouldn't have any reason to hide it from us.
You do have a point.
Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding? Please. I'm just too curious.
What do you think?
Yes! Thank you.
All right. Albedo!
Are you lost?
No, we're not.
A secret?
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach. Sure, but still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. I have business with you too, in fact. Here, catch.
Huh? What's this?
As you can see, it is a sword. I did not make the sword. However, I did add some alchemical touch. Would you like to try it out? My research indicates that this sword has some, but I need to gather data from it quite urgently. So,
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Very astute of you. This sword has indeed had a curse laid upon it. An ordinary person would be unable to wield it at all. However, you are an exception.
Huh?
Or perhaps I should say that only you are immune to the curse. As such, who could I find? We gain little from saying more. Go find some monsters nearby. After all,
Life goes on.
How about those over there?
Paimon still has a bad feeling about this. Nice and spicy. Nice and spicy.
Over here! It's with this brat! Give it back, you thief!
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders in a place this cold?
Enough talk! Hand it over!
Watch out!
Troublesome!
Life goes on.
Power the air! Hot dodge!
Such a hammer. Another test subject. Suffocate! Suffocate! That tingle?
Adventure time!
Suffocate!
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Jab and cross!
Haven't won yet!
That tingle? Suffocate! Suffocate! Jab, cross! That tingle?
Orders given. Orders received.
Suffocate! That tingle? Too good! That tingle? Suffocate! Suffocate!
Boba, get them!
I got careless. Suffocate! Suffocate! Have a little taste! Suffocate! Suffocate! I got you! Have a little... picked.
Now that's rich! Treasure hoarders calling us thieves?
They certainly arrived quickly. Goodness, no.
They seem to have been talking about this sword.
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course not long ago. The knights caught a band of treasure hoarders. This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. Nor could we find out where it came from, so it languished in our stores. I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword would see little use outside of alchemy.
You claimed it for yourself? Just like that? So, then what happened? You just took it with you?
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it, but I unexpectedly discovered its true origins in the process. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary, magical sword.
A magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon, working backwards from its eventual
Blacksmith who made this weapon? No wonder it's cursed!
Exactly. Do you know the story of Durin? And Durin was the black dragon who menaced Mondstadt, before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of the Valen and the Animo Archon Barbados. After a fierce battle, the vanquished snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which leads one to wonder,
Could it really have been in...
perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Durin's... It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
Huh. Was Barbados...
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. In fact, I believe that
a dragon's remains?
Indeed. The dragon's eyes, clawed in this way. Durin's corruption and venom entered into this. This is very advanced craftsmanship, but using ordinary mortals can. You've purified the Valen's tears before, which is a very rare. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, which is why you and only you can.
Still, this... It's glowing!
As far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, in some sense. Well then, traveler. I believe that we will...